And we back. And we back. And we back. And we back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SAUNAiE. I'm your host, XO. If this is your first time listening, welcome in. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day, listening, tuning in. If you're wondering what SAUNAiE is, it's an entrepreneurial podcast for millennials who are struggling with their mental health. Because as entrepreneurs, it's tough trying to navigate the certain structures of being an entrepreneur, as well as keeping that family life, as well as having that personal life together. So I know it can be mentally draining and mentally overwhelming at times. And sometimes people just get caught up with working that cycle, like being in that hamster wheel or that rat wheel, where they're just working on just maintaining the balance of everything. And they feel like when they reach that success, then they can take a break, check themselves and all things like that. So that's one of the reasons why I created SAUNAiE, is just to help us entrepreneurs, millennials, to understand that it's okay to take a break. There's going to be times where you need to check in on yourself, and understanding that you can take time off. You can have other people do the work and embrace them failing so you can teach them how to do it better, or whatever it may be, because as entrepreneurs, things get mentally draining, overwhelming, and sometimes some of us self-destruct because we see the glitz and the glamour of what entrepreneurship can be, but there's a dark side to it too, because there's those late nights, those early mornings, there's those mental draining times, there's those times when you question yourself, where you lose faith, where you have setbacks and you have failures and you have people that leave your life. But this is what we created here. SAUNAiE is to really help out through that journey and giving that play-by-play of what to do when certain events arise. But I know that was a long, detailed description, but that is SAUNAiE. And with this episode right here, I want to discuss the fourth quarter mindset. I know we're in the midst of fourth quarter, but I'm looking now, we're a week away from Thanksgiving. And then when Thanksgiving comes, Christmas is literally right around the corner. And people get in that relaxed mode where they want to take time off and not take the time to really plan and strategize. They're like, okay, do I need to take this fourth quarter off? Or is it time for me to lock in? Because at the end of the day, yes, you can take a break, but sometimes you really got to lock in that fourth quarter, because you don't want to start off slow or kill that momentum for your first quarter of 2025. I know we all, from what I've been hearing, everybody's been having a great year, but it's getting close to the holidays. I'm the same way. I'm like, Thanksgiving next week, Christmas, this is my favorite time of the year, honestly, besides my birthday. And I'm like, should I just relax? Should I just chill? Should I just do my thing and just like, take some time off, do this? But it's like, yeah, you can do that. But what about that momentum that you built throughout this year? You take that break, you lose that momentum of what you built throughout this whole year. And that's why they have it in quarters. That's why they have the years in quarters. You got first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. And when it gets to the fourth quarter, a lot of people tap out. A lot of people like, I'm taking a break. It's the holiday season. I'm going to go visit my people. I'm going to take a month off and do this. And that when January comes around, they got to build that momentum back up. So it's like, you got to ask yourself, yes, I'm going to take a break. Yeah, I want to take a break. But it only comes down to 2 days taking a break during this holiday period. It's Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then getting right back to what you're trying to accomplish, so that this time next year, you ain't got to worry about killing your momentum. Your momentum's already built, and you got people running your system for you that you can just chill and relax. You can take that month off, celebrate with the family, or do what you need to do or work on a different venture. But that was just what's on my mind, because me personally, I'm more of a let me take that break. Let me take that time off. Holiday season. Why not? But me thinking where I want to be and where I need to be next year, it's like you can't take that time off right now. You can't take a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks off. You still have to be locked in, work, keep building that momentum over time, because it's going to be a great 2025 if I keep doing what I'm doing, keep implementing what I'm implementing, and me just doing the work. Because at the end of the day, keep doing the work, because this is what I tell myself, because I know I like to take breaks. Like the old me right now be chilling. Thanksgiving next week, I'm like, yo, I'm about to eat good. Christmas coming up, I'm like, oh man, I get to see the family. How long I want to be out there? A week, 2 weeks? But now it's like, we can't do that. And sometimes you have to have that self-awareness too, to understand, who are you in this moment? Are you the old you or the new you? The old you will try to really cloud your judgment, make you do things that you used to doing. But the new you be like, hey, we on a mission right now. We can't take a break. We can't take that time off that we need. And it's really understanding that. So that's just me. With that fourth quarter mindset, is really just staying focused, sticking to the grind, staying to the mission, enjoying the journey. There will be times where you get to that point where you want to reach, where you're successful. You can take that time off. You can be with the family. Right now, it's grind mode. With that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Real quick and simple. I'm gonna get back to my structured shows. This is just what was on my mind type of episode, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. Next week, what I want to talk about. This week was that mindset for quarter number 4, and next week we're gonna get into y'all got to tune in to see. But let me leave y'all with something just to think about. If you live in fear of the future because of what happened in your past, you will end up losing what you have in the present. With that being said, enjoy your week. We'll be back next week with you. A little early Thanksgiving episode. But yeah, man, love your people, love the people around you, tell them you love them, care about your people, and really check in on your people. It's a holiday season, and a lot of people go through that seasonal depression. So please check in on your people and see how they're doing, have those conversations, make time for the people you love, and really check in on your people. With that being said, see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in into SAUNAiE. Good night.